Welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be going through the new Community Crunch 352 for ARK Survival Evolved. There's quite a bit to talk about today because we're also going to be talking about the new updates for the game recently, so I hope you guys do enjoy. Now I know there is one thing we're all waiting for, and that is going to be the main thing I'm talking about today, which is the roadmap, and there is information about this in the Community Crunch, so I hope this helps you out. Now, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to smash the like button. As always, it supports the channel so much. Be subscribed if you don't want to miss out on all of your daily ARK news, and let's get in with the video. So Community Crunch 352, sponsored mod applications, and Community Corner. And one thing I wanted to mention quickly guys is, sorry if I'm a little bit quiet in this video, I've got a really sore throat at the moment. That's been the reason there's been lack of videos over the weekend and stuff. Hopefully that will get better within the week, but I just need to bring you guys all this news. So welcome to another edition of the Community Crunch, and this is the main thing we are all waiting for. The ARK roadmap is just around the corner, and we're itching to give you a sneak peek into the future of the ARK universe. Stay tuned for more updates. Modders, remember to sign up for ARK's sponsored mod program starting now until April 5th. Don't forget to check out our fantastic community content and incredible things that they've been up to. So the roadmap, it's going to be one Friday in March, and it's either going to be next week or the week after. So we've literally 1 to 2 weeks. We are going to know everything, well, a sneak peek apparently, of the future of the entire ARK universe. This goes from ARK 2, obviously, the animated series, the Unreal Engine 5, so like ARK Survival Evolved in general, so Unreal Engine 5, because it says the entire ARK universe, most likely Survival of the Fittest will be in there and everything. And usually with every single roadmap in gaming history, there should be some form of idea of when we're going to get everything with dates. Now when I say dates, it doesn't mean that it's going to be saying ARK 2 official release date June 15th. It's not going to be anything like that, most likely, especially knowing wildcard, but we should have some form of like idea of when ARK 2 is coming out from this roadmap. So my guess is what's going to be the next thing coming out will be the animated series. I don't know when, but that's apparently been the thing that's been the closest for a long time, and that's what I think is going to be happening. But the one thing I'm hoping is that we're not seeing like something that kind of just, you know, gives us, because it says sneak peek, so it's not going to be very detailed, but not just ARK 2 somewhere along the line, you know. And I really hope we get some form of date, at least saying summer or winter or something, so we can have an idea of what's going on. Wildcard have never done this in the past, and I've said for so long, one of the things I love about some other sort of survival games and stuff is they give us a roadmap. And as a content creator and even as a player, it's such a massive thing to have a roadmap, because you want to know when to be expecting things. It's not like Wildcard need to give us guaranteed dates from it. It just gives you an understanding of what to expect in the year, because, you know, right now of ARK 2, the community doesn't have a clue at all what's going on. You know, it could be next year, you know, but that's what I'm looking forward to, this roadmap, and just to sort of see an idea of what's going on. Now, I really just hope when we get this, either if it's next week or the week after, that it's not going to end up being a really upsetting thing out of this going into 2024 and ARK 2 there. I really doubt it, considering all of the tweets from Xbox recently, but it's on its way. I cannot wait to make a video on it. I've talked about it in pretty much every video. That is why, it's because it's just so massive for us as a community. But anyway, you guys are probably sick of me talking about it now, so let's move on. So news and announcements. ARK sponsored mod program. The sponsored mod program, as we said earlier, is accepting applications. You will be able to apply until April 5th. Do not forget to submit your projects. Now, one thing I find about the sponsored mod program very interesting is the fact that this has been going on since 2017, guys, and ARK 2's round the corner, and they're still working with modders with the sponsored mod program. So I think they'll probably end up just carrying this on in like an ARK 2 way as well with the sponsored mods. I don't think this is ever going to stop. And, you know, Wildcard support their mod creators so much. And I know sometimes there's been mod creators that have been annoyed in the past and stuff, but you got to think how many mods are out there. And it's great to see that they are still supporting our modders, because is what's made this game so great for so long. Obviously there's so much support for console with modding with ARK 2 and stuff that it's going nowhere, and that's what I love about it. Now, there's no Evo event, and there wasn't over the weekend. There probably won't be an Evo event now. Well, there'll be like just normal times 2 ones, but the next long one will probably be Easter, when we come up to Easter, when they'll do like a kind of Easter event rates and stuff, but they won't they won't do like the actual Easter event, because they've said they've stopped it, but they give us like a tiny fake one, if that makes sense, and you can get all the Easter stuff and any other events in the Hexagon store. Now, this is the community corner. We have Mr. Miola, great ARK YouTuber. If you're looking into like modded, going back to when I say modding is what made ARK so great later on. Great modded gameplay there. We also have another, that series Monarchy on YouTube. Really great video here. Is this a short actually? Yeah, it's an ARK short. I've been loving seeing ARK shorts recently. Shorts is really growing on YouTube. And then we have the fan art of the week. I love these so much. And this one is so cool. I actually thought this was in-game. It looks that good. Is it in-game, or is it I don't think so, because they do in-game screenshots afterwards. But some really cool things here. We've got a Carno, we've got a Griffin, we've got a Mana, a Shadow Mane, and we've got a Wyvern, the Wyvern King, a Dodo Rex. Good to see the Dodo Rex. Hopefully we'll see an ARK 2, a Rock Golem, and these are the ones. Okay, these are definitely the in-game screenshots. Shout out to Stevie Lad, being a friend of mine in the community for a very long time. And then another one saying, well, hello there. A really cool thing there too, from an in-game screenshot. So enjoy your weekend, Studio Wildcard. Now, I did actually want to go into the comments to see if anyone was talking about the roadmap. Let's see if anyone, I think it's mainly Evo event people are upset about, which I understand. But I don't think there's literally... I don't think that's quite a very quiet comment section, considering, I suppose in a way, the roadmap is literally just a waiting game now, isn't it? Like, it's not the official roadmap, so we're all just waiting for that to come next. Now, most recent updates for the game. Now, I've clicked on the Xbox patch notes. This is the same as PC and PS4, PS5, all of that stuff. There was a tiny version update for all platforms recently, which is just to fix an exploit and a crash. There was also a update which is fix multiple client crashes, She Who Waits, Explorer Note voiceovers, fix poop not going into players' hotbars when handcuffed, fixes for characters getting stuck when transitioning between different controlled characters using the Noglin, increased tribe message replication length from 200 to 300, spectators in admin mode can now see all local chat, fix for inconsistent radial wheel selections, and fix for players' names not showing appropriate team color. Now, this is the main one I wanted to talk about before the video ends, is added cheats. So apparently, all this does is make it so you don't have to type out cheat completely. So when you're using commands, all you have to do now is put C instead of cheat, which, thank you, Wildcard. Saves a couple of seconds of your day, and probably adds up to a lot of time, especially for using a lot of commands. And then P, this picks and executes a cheat from the preloaded cheats list. And H, this picks and executes a cheat from your cheat history, the most recent 50 cheats. So I'm guessing it's just making commands a lot easier to use, and making a lot of quicker to use. Just like when GFI got added in a few years ago, when that was sort of added into the commands, it made it so much faster, because in the early days of admin commands on ARK Survival Evolved, if you go back to some of my most popular videos years and years ago, on how to spawn things in, you had to fill out entire commands, and it took years. And this is even before you could do it on your phone or anything like that. So Wildcard are just making things a lot easier there. So make sure to check that out and give it a go if you're someone who likes to use your admin commands. So that is pretty much the full video and everything to go over from the community crunch. Big things are coming, guys. We're waiting for the news, and I'm really hoping it's going to be everything we all really want. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very soon.